So it's time to allow you to make it balanced and have a family gathering with our sweet versus savory scones using Nestlé Klim. Now this morning we are making jam swirled scones and chutney cheese scones to cater for everybody's taste buds. So I've got G-Man here to do the things.
Oh, this is exciting.
Bro, firstly, talking about this new product here, or something that I haven't used before, Klim. My mind was blown before we even get into the recipe. Do you know that this is milk spelled backwards, bro? My mind
wait,
just
can
blew off
let me
when I
turn
did
upside down and wait.
And it makes so much sense because it's almost like the reverse of milk. It's like almost like a cream instant milk powder, which is phenomenal. And that's what we're using in our recipe today. We've got a scone mix, which we've already put together. That's self-raising flour. While you were busy, I just put some butter into that.
And I can see the krummeltjies. I can see that you've worked it in with your hands.
Man.
Wow,
So
well
we're going to go for two versions. I guess you can handle the sweet today. I'll handle the savory side.
Yay.
But what we do want to do is obviously talk about and use this product, which has already blown my mind, and that's the Klim. So you can add 2 quarter cups, which will make a half a cup, and kind of just work that together. And while you're doing that, let me just talk to Mzansi about this, because obviously Nestlé Klim is a full cream instant milk powder for your drinking, cooking, and as you can see right now, baking needs. Now, it's not just powdered milk, but it's also something that includes 10 added vitamins and minerals. So it's got some value in it. It's not just there for the good taste, but there's some nutrition in this one too. Now, G-Man, you want to go for like a slightly doughy texture. So the method that we're going to use here is almost like
water.
Cutting, but we don't add all the water, right? So you can grab, if you've got a knife on the side there, add a little bit of water and you slowly almost cut it in. I've never done this before, but Nicole has really come through to teach us how to use this method, and I'm very curious to see how it comes together. So yeah, while you keep cutting, you just add a little bit of milk, and you want to really go for like a doughy texture, so not too runny, not too watery, but yeah, it's coming together nicely, bro. I see how the butter and everything else is really mixed in.
Slow down, slow down.
Now we're doing well, man. Nice form, beautiful stuff. Have you ever done this before?
I have no idea what I'm doing right now, man.
This is crazy.
This is so exciting. I feel like we've unlocked a new level of baking.
Yeah, you can keep pouring some more in there. You're probably gonna, I would reckon, get about till halfway with this water, but you can see it slowly coming together really nicely. Oh, beautiful job, man.
Cool.
Yeah, keep it going with that one. And once G-Man's pretty much busy with the dough, that's when the fun really starts, because that's when we get into our scone making, and this is where the option is. So yeah, G-Man, I think we can definitely add a little bit more into that. Yeah, that should be pretty good. Now we're talking the cutting method coming through quite nicely. It's actually working.
Quite nice to get your frustrations out.
You can see that the angry ones at the end of the week are going to have the knife upside down like this. But look, the kitchen serves, it creates memories. It's also, as we can see right now, a place to maybe relieve some stress and get the whole family involved in this one, because there is an option. We're going from the polarities of sweet and savory, like we mentioned now. Beautiful.
This is looking good, dude.
Yeah, man, I'm happy with this.
Despite my initial misgivings, this is
I didn't think this was going to work. I thought I set you up for failure, so well done rising above.
Look at that. Speaking of which,
man,
okay,
nice
that's looking pretty good, hey?
Okay, so
that looks like a nice doughy dough, man.
Yeah,
well
that's
done.
pretty much done. Now all we're going to do is split it up, and basically you're going to deal with half of that batter becoming your sweet side, and then the other half I'll use in this bowl for the savory side, and that's where we mix it all up. So yeah, pop it in the bowl.
I'm going to nick my
Very nice.
There we go, sunshine.
I can't believe this has worked so well, just by the way. Nicely done. We've got a beautiful dough mix here. We've got that Nestlé.
I feel like I just replaced an electric, like a utensil, like appliance.
Yeah, but did you bless with these beautiful bodies, so let's use it. All right.
Okay.
You want savory, so just a dash of salt, and then you're going to mix that in with your jam. And the jam is bringing the sweet side to this dough, and that's going to create our scone mix for the sweet side. Simple as that.
I love it.
So there's your jam.
You can
pop that inside. I'm going to do the same on my side. For the savory, what we're working with here is some chives. I've got some chutney. Let me just grab that spoon from you. Sorry for stealing this one. And then some cheese. So proper savory inspiration coming through on this one. And I'm going to try and mix that all up while G-Man's already miles ahead on his side, because after this, whoa, it actually mixes together so easily.
I know, this is
I didn't think that was going to happen.
I feel like chowing this dough.
It doesn't look that good. If Zoe was here now, she'd definitely claim dibs on both of these.
I love it. So do I use all the jam? It feels like I've got enough jam in there, but I don't know,
I think that looks good, man.
I'm going to go with my gut
enough
feel.
on your side. Now, the fun and games begin. So we take our mixture, and we're using a nice sort of floured surface. We're just using the table here because that's that's how we like it. I like my scones pretty big, man. I know this does rise because we do have self-raising flour in this. But essentially what you want to do is get a nice floured surface, start taking both your sweet and your savory, start mixing it up into like somewhat of a doughy texture. I've got a cookie cutter here, so that's just going to really give me like a good sort of a setup for how I want these scones to shape up. But a lot of us do like that rustic effect. So if you don't have a cookie cutter, don't stress. Yeah, it's okay. I see G-Man's got his side going over there. And essentially, once I've cut out my nice scone shape, I pop it into the tray.
Beautiful.
And voila, as simple as that.
Dude.
Now, bro, brilliant stuff. Without the cookie cutter, G-Man's just coming through with some great stuff there.
Only evil geniuses and mad people can do circles, eh?
Perfect circles. I heard this once. And I don't know if you're one of those people that can, but you're pretty close, bro. Nicely done. Very nicely done. I absolutely love your work. I actually prefer yours over the cookie cutter version. And then Mzansi, as simple as that, I've got some egg, which I've just got to baste over these. So as simple as that. Pop a little basting of egg on here, and then it goes in the oven, 200 degrees for about 12 minutes. Fast forward into the future, and you end up with... Ta-da! And look how good that looks, man.
Well done, man. I know, because you've been here since like 5 this morning, man. No, well done, kitchen team. Those look absolutely exquisite. We'll make sure that the rest of these get made. But I love the fact that you've got something that's so simple and versatile that you can take savoury or sweet, regardless, because households are split, man. They're often both sides.
Everybody has a favorite, and it doesn't matter who it is. Everybody's going to love this. So what you need to do is just get this recipe. Go to expressoshow.com, and for more delicious Nestlé recipes, then you can go to recipeswithlove.co.za. Now, on top of this, you also stand the chance to win inverters, canister stoves, and Nestlé hampers to keep your cooking all the way through to this festive season. Now, to enter the Whip, Whisk, and Win competition, that's what's happening right now. All you have to do is buy any 2 participating Nestlé dairy culinary products. The milk, the product we use here definitely does work. The milk backwards, that's Klim. So you can use these dairy culinary products, dial *120 *440 hash, and follow the prompts. Simple as that. Almost easier than making this food, but I don't know if it's going to be that delicious. Let's find out, get involved. Nice job, bro.
It's Klim.
Yeah.